but I don't know. But yeah. I just recently finished my LP of Mega Man Battle Network. Yes! Although I'm still doing additional videos, getting all the chips and everything. Just like I'm going to do with this, I'm going to get all the Pokemon. Or at least all the Pokemon that I can. I don't even know if I'm going to get all the Pokemon. A lot of people do that. I may just say, you know what, to make my LP different than all the rest of y'all's, I'm going to stop at the end of the game. Screw you! All you people had to show where all the Pokemon are, but I'm not! But I digress. Coughing and wheezing are both Why am I saying that? They're both poison type Pokemon. If you have a psychic type, you can blow them away really easy. And also, if you hit them with a ground type attack, it does a lot of damage too. If I'm not mistaken, it's super effective too. Do not do what I'm doing. Wait, what? What? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to bring out Trinade. Although that's not smart. Another thing that you had to remember to do. It's not being an idiot. I meant to use Fly. But, oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna get all the Pokemon. I'm actually gonna show you a glitch to get a certain other Pokemon. I'm gonna mention a couple of glitches that are in the other versions, but I'm not gonna show them to you because I'm not gonna play the other versions. That means I gotta play through a whole nother Pokemon game, get all the way to the end, and then show you all these things. And then there's certain Pokemon that you can get with different versions. I'm going to only go through those versions long enough to get those Pokemon, trade them over, and say goodbye to that version. Arbok, poison type, blow them away with either a ground type attack or a psychic type attack. Real easy. And I don't think that there's anyone in here. I think that... Well, there might be someone in here. Oh, yeah, there is. There is. This guy. What? There shouldn't be any children here. If I'm not mistaken, this is the only juggler in the area. He uses Psychic-type Pokemon. So this is going to be interesting. Not really, because I'm so much higher level than this guy is. Watch this. Psychic. Boom. Ooh, that did more damage than I thought it would. Oh! He brought up Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is a hard-hitting Psychic type. A lot of people say that Mr. Mime is not nearly as good as Kadabra or Alakazam. I agree with them about Alakazam, because Alakazam is a powerful Psychic type. If you don't even have to know how to use it. All you have to do is just use Psychic constantly, like I'm doing with Kumatora. But the only reason why I'm doing that is because it's my strongest attack, and I'm trying to quickly get through this. But, what was I saying? If you know how to use Mr. Mime, it can be much more a powerhouse than Kadabra. And it could actually rival Alakazam. If you know how to use it. If you don't, then you're probably going to die. No offense. But Mr. Mime is a strategic Pokemon. Well, not much of a strategic Pokemon, as you had to train it in certain ways. And I don't know if I'm actually going to be patient enough to do that. What's this? It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. Those Pokemon include Kadabra, Haunter, and Machoke. I'm not sure who the 4th one is. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. A lot of them you can only get through TMs, or specific Pokemon can get with, like, they can only get those attacks. Only specific Pokemon can get certain attacks. Let's just say that. I'm gonna shut up. Right there. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon, and the only Pokemon that you will not see on any of the episodes, because whenever he was in an episode, the episode got cancelled. Why? Because whenever he pops out, it causes random flashes of light. Now remember that. Remember what he says. The 4 Rocket Brothers. There are 4 of them. They are spread out throughout this place. I will take out all 4 of them. But yeah, you'll never see Porygon in the anime because every episode that he's in gets cancelled. Same with Porygon 2. That's just because they are so overpowered that they cause flashes of light, and those flashes of light have been known to cause seizures. So all the episodes that they're in have been cancelled. If you... I'm not going to say if you want, you can look them up, but... because that's not really smart to say, because I don't know if any of y'all suffer from those conditions. Like any of y'all are... I'm not gonna betray... What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? I'm not Team Rocket. I'm not part of Team Rocket. I'm not betraying Team Rocket because I'm not part of them. I want to be part of them at one point in my life, when I was a kid. But, yeah, I don't recommend that you look for it. I'm kind of nervous to look for it because I don't want to have a random anime show, like half the show just flashing lights at me. Me not even be able to see Porygon. But I don't know. But yeah, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be part of Team Rocket. I also used to scream out Pikachu at the top of my lungs randomly. Like, start making the noise. Pika, Pika, Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. But I got older and now I say Raichu. No. Yeah, I'm older, so I've kind of toned down on it. Kind of. I'm not a traitor! I'm not part of Team Rocket. What the hell are you talking about? If you stand for justice, you betray... Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that doesn't make me a traitor because I'm not... I've never been part of freaking Team Rocket. The funniest thing about, interesting transition. The funniest thing about the scientists is the fact that a lot of things that they say doesn't lead them to sound like bad guys. Like, he's cursing the president for sending him to the Titsky branch. The Tixie branch. Blah, 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 blah. But that doesn't mean that he's part of Team Rocket. That doesn't mean that he's on their side. Maybe he's being forced. Maybe there's someone that has a gun to him. Maybe he's got no other choice but to fight alongside Team Rocket. But I digress. But yeah, I wanted to be part of Team Rocket when I was little because Team Rocket, they never won, and I thought, wow, that sucks, but looking at all these guys, it's kind of obvious. They're too low level to be taking over freaking place like this. But I always thought that they had like cool uniforms and everything. I always liked the saying Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now, we're prepared to fight. I got tongue tied. But